Hi guys and welcome. When you see this, it will be Saturday, August 24th. I am recording this early because I will be in downtown Chicago at a Pink concert with my sisters. So here's another stamp set that we're going to show you. It's a bundle from the upcoming September to December mini catalog that starts on September 4th, so we're getting closer to it. So this is called Frozen Edges, and it's a 6-piece stamp set and a 6-piece die set. It is clear mount, so you don't need to use your piercing mat to do it. All right, let me grab a piece of basic white cardstock, and let me grab, so here's some basic white cardstock, and let's grab, let's grab Azure Afternoon to show you this. All right, I am going to cut this in half. That way I have a card base to use if need be over here. All right, there we go. All right, so some bigger stamps here. So I'm going to use a bigger block. We might even have to use the biggest block. Let's see. Nope, that will work good. All right, so let me move this over here. Again, you guys know me. Dragonflies, snowflakes, snowmen's. Oh, that was bad English. Dragonflies, snowmen, and snowflakes are my weakness. So here's that stamp set. Look at all that detail. Let me bring it up. Can you see all that detail? Just gorgeous. All right, let me grab my little frame here so I can put that on there. My hands will get messy using this dark color. Put it over there. All right, so then can I use the next size down for this one? Barely fits on there. We'll see how it stamps. So there we have just Snowflake, which is always fun. I'm going to take a chance and just use this bigger block. So then another snowflake, and then I think the last three are all wood. Words. Wood. We haven't had wood stamps for a long time. All right. Love that. Snuggle up and hope for snow. Now, if you live in the Chicagoland area, I don't think you've said that ever, but every once in a while, it's good to have snow. Wishing you a cozy day. And then the last one. Let yourself rest. All right, so some fun sayings and kind of out of the ordinary sayings, wouldn't you say? Kind of out of the ordinary. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to bring out, like I said, these are part of the upcoming August to September catalog. Can't show you the inside of the catalog yet. You know, that's a no-no until September 4th. But I want to pull open this bundle page that it's on. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yes. So it looks like only this cuts out. This is the only one that matches up. All of these, because even though this looks like it, this does not match up to that. See? No matter how you put it across, it doesn't match up. So this is the only stamp set that actually cuts out the image with the die. So let me go ahead. I'm going to come over here and grab my platform and my cutting plates. Let's put some of this off to the side here. So, as always, when you're cutting out a die, you're going to use platform 1, platform 2, and then you're going to use 2 3s. Not that hard to remember sandwiches. Some people have a situation with it, but I don't think it's that hard to remember your sandwiches. So whenever you're cutting out a die, it's going to be platform 1, 2, and 2 3s. If you're embossing, if it's a regular folder, which very few of our embossing folders anymore are thin, the majority of them are 3D, but if it's a regular one, you can see that you use your platform 1, don't use your 2, and you use your 2 3 plates. And if it's a thick embossing, you're using your platform 1, which is this, and your adapter plate. Not that hard to remember, but I think out there in the crafting world, some people complain that it's a lot to remember. I guess I'm just used to it. I've been doing it, well, we haven't had that for 25 years, but I'm going on my 25th anniversary here at the end of September. So there's that snowflake that cuts out with that die. Put that over there, my magnetic plate. Now let's get to the others. So the others are standalone dies. They don't match up to anything on here. So let's get out. Let me see what I have in my little junk drawer. This is the coming up to the end of the month, so I have to get out and get some of these cut, because that's what I do at the end of the month. I'll trim these down to punches, or I'll do strips, or I'll cut down excuse me, to smaller, like word greeting sizes for layering. Alright, let's see if these strips are big enough for this. Because we have 3 different snowflakes here. Who doesn't love a snowflake? Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to put these on this strip. We'll see how they cut out, because this is a specialty glimmer paper, so it may not cut out the greatest, but we'll see. Sorry, my sinuses, so crazy. Alright, so let's see here. So we had one that stays stuck in there. We have a couple little scritchies that have to come out. So there's that one. Oops, I bent down that one. So very pretty. Yeah, that center stays in there. So let me put that over here. These actually got stuck inside. So let me get my pokey tool. There's that one. So pretty. And there's this one. Again, real pretty. Alright, so those cut out fairly nicely. So that's 3 different snowflakes. I wonder if this, let me turn it over. Sometimes it's easier to see from the back side. Oh look, that will also outline that. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it's going to outline all of those. That is very cool. So let's take this one. I'm going to cut this one out 3 times then. Show you what I mean. All right. So let's... Oh, I moved it. Did you see that? So this one is the outline to that stamp, the stamped image. Oh, don't want to lose that. Put that there for now. Remind me that's there, because you know I'll forget that in a second. Oops. And let me cut out a third one. Ooh, they moved it a little bit too much. Should have put tape down on it, I guess. All right. So let's look here. Let me show you. So that outline stamp will go on that. I guess I need to cut it out once, but so then it'll also layer with that one. And we'll layer with this one. That one I don't have very straight, but you get the idea. So fun. So you can layer those up. All right, that only leaves us with 2 dies left to cut, and these are what I would call edgers. So they're going to be for an edge, and I'm going to grab out, let me grab out some fresh freesia, and we'll just cut these out with the fresh freesia. I'm taking a chance running it back and forth without having it taped down, but it looks like it didn't move. Let's go ahead. Oh, goodness. It's going to be one of those that's kind of hard to pull out. As I run it through more and more, it will. But I'm going to try it again. Instead of sitting here getting frustrated with it, I'm going to make sure that I'm not in the middle, because I don't want to be exactly in the middle there, because that's where I think the rollers sometimes tend to not so much weaken, just if you're always putting things in the middle, it's always going to go through with the same pressure. All right, let's see if that helped. All right. And I'm wondering, see, it doesn't cut through all the way there. I'm wondering if this is a bottom edge. Because see how, I don't know if you can see, it doesn't cut through. See how the sides are there? So I think that this is for, oh yeah, see, it doesn't go all the way here. Let me show you. See how, let me let it focus. Come on. See how it doesn't go all the way to the edge? So this is not meant to be a cutout. This is meant to go along the bottom. Guess I should have looked at that before I went. So this is meant to go along the edge, the bottom of a card. Let me do it like right here. Just go a little bit over. You know what, I'm going to grab out a piece that's my 4 by 5 1/4 layer. Let's go right along the bottom there. See, this is what happens when I don't play with these things before I show them to you. So when I'm saying introducing to you, I mean I am introducing it for the first time. And then I spend all day playing with the items to make examples. So yeah, I could get really polished and play with these things for weeks before. Oh, so much better for weeks before. But I want you guys to have an honest experience of what it's like to start off with it right away and just get down and start playing with it. Let me grab my little so I can get those little scritches out. A lot of little scritches. And now let's poke it out. Lots of intricate little cuts with this. So here we go. Want to be careful pulling it off. And there you are. And now I do know from watching others that you see how, let's see, those aren't cut all the way off too, because this is like that dragonfly die we had before, where you're meant to bend these up so it looks dimensional. So see, you can see they're not all the way cut through. So like this little one is meant to be brought up. But fun nonetheless. Fun little die, but it's not going to cut out your border intricate. It's just going to do the fold up. But these up here up above are going to be able to be pulled up. See, that one could actually come off. Alright, so you're just bending those up. Because as you can see, none of them are cut through all the way. So that's kind of fun. Give a little dimension to your card. And last but certainly not least, let's look how this one is too. Does this go all the way to the edge? Now this one, you can see the cutting edge goes all the way to the edge. So this one should cut out. Okay, go ahead. Put it here. There you have that. So the remaining piece can also be used as an edge. So you go like this and cut it here. I'll show that to you. Here's the part that came out. So much fun. But then, let me move this out of the way. Get that stuck there. But then see this part here, you can cut it down. I'm going to go a little bit farther so I don't get scritchy. So then here's that. Let's go to the 5 1/4 mark. It's right there. And let's go like here. So see, here's that part, and then here's this part. All right, guys. So that is Frozen Edges 6-piece stamp set, 6-piece die set. See, now that I know that, this one is really now that I know that, and I'll just grab out this. Now that I know that, here's your little edge piece, and then you can fold these up. And that could be really fun. All right, and then we also had the die that cut out your stamped image, but then we also have the die that cut out the 3 different snowflakes, which can be layered on to that. So there's your 6. Oh, let me finish my thought. There's your 6 die cuts. Let me put the old Creative Memory scissors up. Let me get a little closer in if I can. And then there is the rest of your stamps. All right. So there you are. Thanks guys for sticking with me on this video. Give me a thumbs up, share with your friends or on social media. Come back tomorrow. I'm going to try to pre-record an example one, but this being early Friday morning, I'm not sure if I'll get it done before I start work. And then of course we're heading downtown for the Saturday concert. So we'll see what I get done. All right guys, thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye for now.